Hey y'all, it's your girl Bikenista. I am on another adventure, on another soulful journey. It's actually for work. Don't tell anybody, but it's going to be a soulful journey for me. I am looking forward to going to this place, and I can't wait to tell you where I'm at. But first, big shout out to the gentleman getting all of our suitcases in the plane. I saw mine. It was the first one, and we are off. I don't know about you all, but I love the sound of the plane. And I was out in 2.3 seconds. I was knocked out. And I don't know. It's just something about the sound of the plane. But I bet you want to know where I'm going, right? Okay, I'm going to tell you. You ready? You want to see it? I am in New Orleans, you all. I'm so excited. I haven't been to New Orleans since I was like 17 or 18. I was with my aunt and uncle, and they wouldn't let me go to a lot of places. So I cannot wait to see as many sights as I can. I had a beautiful view of the river, a beautiful view of the city. I'm on the 43rd floor. It was just mesmerizing. This video does it no justice. I'm about to zoom in on my favorite thing in the world, and that is bridges. I absolutely love bridges, and these were massive. It was just beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. I wasted no time in getting dressed and changed. These cute shorts are from Target, legs by my mommy and daddy. Let me tell you all about this elevator. So you press the button on where you want to go, and it tells you which elevator to get on. They're all labeled by letters. So I was waiting for elevator G, and I couldn't wait to get out of there and do something fun. So you know what I did? I got on a trolley, y'all. I did. I'm from Massachusetts, and when I lived there, I was always on the trolley, always on the train. So this was no different. Have the correct change, y'all, because I only had a 5, so I ended up having to buy a day pass, but that was okay. So I believe it was $1.25 to get on. It was either $1.25 or $2.25. I can't remember, but the driver was great. I wanted to go to this specific place, and I was meeting my friend Monique, and that's us. We hung out. Monique is an amazing, amazing person, and an even more amazing storyteller. She has such a wealth of knowledge about New Orleans. This tree I really loved. It had all of the beads hanging for their celebrations, and it was just really beautiful. Thank you, Monique. So this is the next day. I have on a Diane Van Furstenberg dress from Target. I remember back in the day I bought a dress from her. It was a pretty penny, but this one was at Target, not as expensive, and I love wrap dresses. And I'm excited because class is over and I'm ready to go out, but I can't. You know why I can't? It's raining, y'all. I mean, not just raining, it was pouring. And it was thundering and lightning, as you can see. And I could hear my grandmother's voice in my head, like, little girl, get away from the window, unplug all the appliances, turn off these lights, and get in the bed. But I really wanted to see it. It was beautiful at night. The rain was just gorgeous. Even the lightning, even though I was a little scared, it was just really pretty. Ooh, I did not realize that lightning was so close. Ooh, that was scary, but it was beautiful. And I think after that, I probably ordered room service and shut off all the lights. No, Grandma, I did not unplug the appliances, but I did shut off all the lights, and I kept the balcony door open so that I could just watch the rain until I fell asleep. And it was just beautiful to just sit here and watch it. It really was. And I enjoyed myself immensely. And yeah, I had a great time just doing that. Okay, new day, new outfit. This is by a friend of mine that's located in Boston, Massachusetts. The name of her company is I Love Fly Girl Couture. I will make sure I put her information and also in the link below in the description. But she has some amazing clothes. I buy a lot of things from her. They always fit, and I was ready to be out in these streets. And here I am. I'm out here looking at the architecture of the houses and remembering what my friend Monique told me about New Orleans being designed by Paris. It mimics Paris. So you have these balconies. I also like to call them verandas. My friend says verandas, and I love that. But balconies, for those of you who use the word balcony, sitting out here. Even restaurants have these little areas to sit, and they're just gorgeous. I had to be careful because the streets were super, super narrow, and I did not want to trip and fall. So I ended up getting on the street, and here I am because the streets were really narrow and there were so many people. But I just wanted you to see how pretty it was during the day. You see all the balconies out here and the little stores. People have clothing, pralines they sell. I mean, there are so many different things that were here. And yes, I did go in the stores, and yes, I did buy a few things. And they were really, really cute. But I just wanted to show you this scene. It was a lot of fun to walk down the street. And during the day, it's very different. It's very, very different during the day. And I'm going to show you how it changes in the evening and how even the aura is different. It was really different in the evening. But yeah, that is the street. I know I'm in the French Quarter. I just don't know exactly what street I'm on. But I just wanted to show you all the architecture and beauty of New Orleans. And I took a picture of Mr. Alligator. And this gentleman here has officially given me a theme song. And I just want y'all to hear it. So I headed over here to these stairs. I had to get the video of the cruiser bike. My friend had told me to go to the river walk. I wasn't close to my hotel, but I had a feeling that where I was going was in the right direction. And I said, let me just go up these stairs and see what was there. I am really glad that I did. Look at this view, y'all. And I am at the river walk. I am over here. I'm close to the river, and I wanted to jump for joy because I love water. And so I said, let me go further because I saw more stairs in the distance. I came to a railroad crossing. That's where their trolleys are. And even though I had the okay to walk, I'm from Massachusetts, and we all know you look both ways before you cross any railroad tracks. So I did that, and you all should too. But I knew I had one more flight, and when I got to the top of the flight of stairs, I was excited because I had reached the water. I was so anxious to get as close as I could to the water, so I am here. People were hanging out, watching the sunset, and there's my bridges. And so I figured, other folks are out here too. Why not sit out here and enjoy it? So that's what I did. I sat here and watched the sun set, and you see a beautiful picture. I wanted to take another picture of my bridges and this young woman. I took a picture of her, and then the sun was going down, so I headed out. I found this studio I wanted to go to, but it was closed. Found some sculptures, and I really liked this corridor, and I found out that I was at the French market, and I liked this building, so I took a picture of it. And then I started to walk, and as I was walking down the street to head back, I realized how different the vibe was as the evening progressed. There was just a different ambiance. It was really pretty, but I could just feel like all the past New Orleans spirits just kind of around me. And I wasn't scared. It was just a really cool feeling. And then I saw this car creeping down the street and realized that they were turning into their driveway slash corridor. And it was really cool to watch their gates open and they can park in the back of their house. There was a water fountain further down. You really can't see it, but it was really cool to see that. And so I continued my journey, saw a couple of different sites. There was a horse that I really wanted to take home. And then this house. There was something about this house that was magnificent. I'm about to go to another area my friend told me not to really go to, but I figured I needed to try it. I couldn't be a tourist without being touristy. So guess where I went to? Urban Street. My last night in Nola, I had a really good time. I definitely want to come back again, and I'm hoping that I can come in my van to visit and see the city a little differently than I did, and be able to be here even longer to appreciate it. I'm really grateful that I had this opportunity because I had been wanting to come here for a really long time. And even though, I had to come for work, it was worth it because I was able to still see what I wanted to see. And there's so much more that I'm going to see when I return. So thank you, Nola. I appreciate you. And good night. Last day in New Orleans, I was a little sad, but I knew I was coming back and I knew I was going to come back driving my van. I can't wait to do that. I had a yummy lunch looking out on the balcony to people watch. And then I decided to walk to the other side of the river walk that my friend Monique told me. I was able to find some really nice murals that I got pictures of. Okay, so I'm heading back to my home destination. Nola, you owe me nothing. I had an amazing time. I do have one question. Does anybody know what this is? I'm going to zoom it in. If you know, please put what it is in the comments. I'm probably going to end up asking my friend, but it was huge. It was so long. I've got to find out what that was. It was really, really just so big. But I'm going to sit here and watch the sunset, you and I, and just marvel in the glory of this and be grateful that I got the opportunity to visit this beautiful city, and I look forward to doing it again. Until next time. And as always, thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe, like, share, and comment.